Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Buddy Dick will be our man to watch as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games.
We've got baseball for you from U.S. Cellular Field on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games.
Buddy Dick strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Buddy Dick.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Hector Peralta will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
And, of course, also in the top 10 in home runs and RBI.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
It's starting to look like they want to show some aggressiveness on the base paths here. That's now 2 stolen bases so far in the very first inning.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A man at third with 1 away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And EK, you take a look at these Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They just came off a 500 homestand, which not really what you're hoping for. And this next stretch of road games, not going to be a picnic either. So this could be a critical point in the season.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
Coming to the plate now, Buddy Dick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
From the stretch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Lewis looks up, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Buddy Dick stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Hector Peralta will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, it's obvious they had a plan coming in to take advantage of that arm behind the plate. And it's worked out for them as they are now 6 for 6 on the base path so far.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. A barehanded pickup in time.
Whew, no problem.
Buddy Dick will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
The center fielder, number 13.
Hector Peralta digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Pitch outside, the throw.
He's in there.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances. And sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
That's a great example of what...
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Buddy Dick. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The White Sox win it 8-4. Good night from Chicago.
They left 14 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of U.S.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Buddy Dick is in the glow as he comes off one of his better showings of the year. His last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance, and really led the charge offensively for this ball club.
Yeah, and let me tell you, getting 5 hits in a ball.
Tuesday night baseball from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, guys, I think this team just strikes out way too much.
Buddy Dick will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Oh, no, you don't.
Hector Peralta will stand in for the first time, and he's come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the AL in RBIs. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 away. So if you try to take third in that situation, you darn sure better be safe.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Buddy Dick will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He's definitely in the middle of an MVP type year. He just keeps coming through time after time after time. Picks up another RBI here with a hard hit double.
Hector Peralta stands in following an RBI single this first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out. Pete Enriquez is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that curveball is normally one of his best pitches. He just hasn't had a great feel for it so far.
Still 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in.
Buddy Dick stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, stay hot, why don't you? He is wearing these guys out. His third double of the game, and I think these guys have seen just about enough of him.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, up there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And they got him. Buddy Dick steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Hard hit ball to second. Lozano takes it in. And a rather easy first out. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The White Sox win it 7-2. Good night from Chicago.
Tonight, first for the victorious White Sox. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. Last month, he drove in over 20 runs. He's proven he's one of the best run producers in this lineup. And if he can continue that level of production, it's going to go a long way toward helping this team win ball games.
Buddy Dick strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Buddy Dick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Hit hard back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he is in there.
Boy, when you watch this guy, he has had a great approach for these last couple series, and now he's got 9 straight games with a base hit.
Ready with the 3-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. But they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already.
Buddy Dick digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just... Buddy Dick stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, when you throw a pitch like that down in the zone and the guy still takes you deep, you just got to tip your cap to him. I mean, all he really did is just drop the bat head right through the hitting zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So it's 2 runs. Buddy Dick will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now both runners on the move. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Throw won't get him.
Well, this guy's been swinging a hot bat here in the series, so you can't call this unexpected. Just absolutely rakes this ball, and he's going to drive in 2 more on the double.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lozano fields it cleanly, and the catch is made, 1 away. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Right fielder number 20, Pete.
So coming to the plate, Buddy Dick. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castilla is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs.